trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff with a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To the air, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the encouragement penalty now makes it first down and 5. They'll run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush on the quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Can he keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the... Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Close to the tight end. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Returner is tackled by this uncoverage team. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
He'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pressure is coming. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're going to run the option. As the first down is still going. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy. Now all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Back in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. He's swarmed by the defense.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Finding some room at the 25. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Gets the first and still running. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The offense will take their first time out of the half. A touch strategy here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Touchdown, Florida. They could not stop him.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Going after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Nice grab. It's Randall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not...